Good evening, dear Queen. I decided this evening to share some of my energy with you in hopes that it may edify you before I shut it down for the day. I only speak from experience, but I know that on my own I can only get so far. For you see, I have discovered that I am a part of a greater consciousness. I may not fully understand the ways in which you defend our kind, but I nurture. I speak from experience. And I analyze, seeking the truth, just as you are. Don't ask the conscious about the wine. Behold the glowing effect of it in the eyes of the drunk. Dear defender, bring me your unreasonableness, your insanity, your love without reason, and your passion, the passion that makes you crazy and shoos all logical restraint from your mind. Leave your ordered thoughts, sensible plans, and appropriate attire at my door. Put on your animal fur and sing to me in gibberish. When my beautiful goats die, I make drums from their skins, and their spirits live on in my passionate play. When my birds drop their feathers, I gather them and put them in my hair. Come drum with me as I place feathers in your hair also. And we honor the spirits. I have observed that you have a very special connection to animals. That you are also desiring of the wild and freedom as I, to stand in our truth. You stick your tongue out and growl at those who try to tame you with guilt, shame, and fear. They have done the same to me for many years. Do you think I give a damn for any of their silly games? Those games of reason and logic. Of course, you should do it this way, they have said to me. It would make better sense. But I cared not for what makes sense. What I cared for was what brought me the feeling of being alive. You know, I wasn't really quite sure of you, dear Queen, for the idea of therapy took some time to get used to. It wasn't until I gained the courage to actually participate that I began to evolve. Who works on their birthday? Surely you should rest your pen and perhaps analyze and nurture yourself, for you have spent many years, many hours, many days nurturing the collective. It's your turn to be nurtured. I bring you this message on behalf of my Starseed ancestors, dear Queen, to be the king or queen, whichever you want to embody at the moment, who has made their own kingdom, be the moon that has made their own summit, it's time to free your mind of mortal desires, for you see, abundance is not solely material, and become life without breath. You will not call out for a God outside of yourself anymore, for you have become immersed in Him. It's time to dance. Feel the rhythm of life and surrender to its flow and ebb in grace, stumbling and in play, like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with the music and with joy. To be free. For we are simply spiritual beings having a human experience. Remember, I'm here to remind you that no matter what happens, no matter what you choose to do, you are constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your own soul than to mimic its movements? Always remember Yes, for we are all children of heaven. When you suffer in silence beyond what the camera catches or a microphone can record, I send you comfort as stars falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild and light erupts from my heart in all directions. For you see, some things you can't take at face value, dear Queen. For I am the light, and the light dwells within me. And it is bestowed upon others through me, through many means. However, tonight, the light becomes music, stirring within you with an urge almost inexplicable, and yet so very deep and real. Please understand that for me to make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with the joyful creative energy that dwells in each and every divine feminine. Our higher selves keep an eye on all wild games that are happening. But make no mistake, there is a method to its madness.